He's been putting on the Buffalo Music Awards for 353,000 years. The first award went to Jesus. A lot of people don't know that. Eddie, are you there?
Yeah, and he accepted the award, too.
Yeah, he was there. He was there.
He was on top of the mountain. He got the award. It was good.
We've got to do a fast one because, unfortunately, Josh isn't here to keep me in line, and I just ran way over. So what do you got going on? There's so much stuff going on.
I know. It's hard really to eliminate anything, but I'm going to run through a few major concerts that are in the area, and then I'm going to talk about some festivals, if that's okay.
Yeah, by all means.
In about 5 minutes, we'll wrap it up real quick.
And once again, I want to remind everybody,
This
is Ed from Nightlife Magazine. Eddie is Nightlife is the only magazine out there that supports Buffalo musicians, Rochester musicians, Southern Tier musicians. It's got all the clubs, all the gigs. So make sure you pick up a Nightlife every Sunday night. Eddie joins us. The magazine comes out on Monday. You can pick it up at my music store, the Music Exchange, along with a million other places in town. But Eddie joins us every Sunday night and kind of gives us a little heads up on what's going to be in the Monday magazine. So take it away, Ed.
Okay, I sure will. I guess let's start with some major concerts that are coming up. This week, obviously, at Darien Lake here on Monday, we got, on this Monday here, we got Iron Maiden with Alice Cooper. And then on Tuesday is the big Warped Tour at Darien Lake, obviously. They got about 50 bands playing from noon to about 9 p.m. And, they go out on the dance floor and Rise Against We the Kings, and there's a lot of great bands that will be playing out there on Tuesday. Art Park hits us with Tuesday night with their concert with Yes, and the week after, July 24th, they have Heart. This is all in Nightlife Magazine, obviously, coming up out on Monday here. The Armor Inn has their blues schedule with National X, Keep Hitting Us in the Face. With Tuesday, they got Brandon Santini, and then Sunday, they follow up with Rick Eskren and the Nightcats. Rock the Barn is out in Clarence with their summer series. Friday they got Ricky D and Not Quite Right, plus local openers. Lockport's got their Canal series still going on Friday nights for a free concert. They got Big Wreck out there. Saturday up in Niagara Falls, we got Sloan playing at 6 o'clock. Kicking back over to, I believe you had Ross Cat on the show last week at Bronx Concert Grove out there in Akron. Wednesday night they got Great White, with our local band here, Nation, opening for them. And then on Friday they got, I believe it's all country night there out there at Bronx Concert Grove with Chris Cagle and Sean Patrick McGraw. So you can see it's pretty busy. Thursday's kick back downtown at Thursday at the Harbor with Young the Giant and the Bahamas and Ruby Spirit. And the Trout Thursday night has Albert Cummings. So a lot of big concerts in the area. The festivals, on that end of it, there's about 3 or 4 of them here. The Italian Festival, that finishes up tonight downtown there on Hurdle. And the Canal Festival of the Tonawanda, that open tonight and runs through the 22nd. We got Polish Festival on Friday the 20th out in Chickamauga. That's when we're at big time. That's out at Chickamauga Town Park. And I'll bring another new one that's actually a second fundraiser for this organization, which is Grunches United. The Grunch Fest 2012, Saturday, July 21st from 1 to 11 on California Road in Orchard Park. And this is a fundraiser by a group called Grunches Unite, and it's kind of like in my area, so it's a non-profit organization that it was originated by a group of former Orchard Park students, and they were founded by this Charles Pellion, and it kind of provides support and assistance to Western New York families in need of food and housing and medical expenses and medications and all that. And this is their second annual fundraiser this Saturday, the 21st, Grunch Fest 2012, and they got the food, the beer, but I think the key thing is the music that's being played out there is Donnie Bach from the Grunch Fest All-Star Band featuring Ronnie Rocco and Bill Drew, plus Justin Kubiak Band is playing out there, and Johnny Van Plant. So if anybody's interested in this Grunch Fest 2012, it's Grunches, GAUNCHES Unite.com, and you can go there and pick up more information on that particular festival, which is the most
sounds excellent.
That's kind of like a quick wrap-up of a lot of the concerts and festivals.
And
Close to our heart, too, obviously, is Hamburg. We got our Hamburg Fest out here on Saturday, too.
that's the Burger Fest.
If you want to know where the word hamburger came from, you got to come out to Hamburg.
Burger Fest in Hamburg, Malia. You should come.
Cool.
It's where they invented the hamburger. But there
Yeah, you
is
better the hamburg out here.
there's actually somebody who says no, we did it. We did it first, and that was the place in Ohio is saying that they did it first. Yeah. All right. So Ed, thank you so much for joining us, Malia's, and I'm sorry that we had to cut the segments so short. We'll talk to you next week on a full segment, and I'll see you during the week. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm right behind you there. We'll be here next week.
All right, man. Bye. I want to tell everybody really quickly. Canal Fest starts, he said, tomorrow. Back to the Bars is playing tomorrow night, Monday. And if you haven't heard me rave about Back to the Bars, you should go see Back to the Bars because they are hands down one of the best bands I have ever seen in my life. They do all AM Gold, some progressive rock stuff, but they are just phenomenal local musicians, and they've come up with a phenomenal idea for a band, and they start at 8 o'clock, and we will be there for sure, because it's hands down my favorite band in town. Probably one of my top 5 favorite bands ever in the history of bands. And I talk to a lot of bands. I really do. Okay, so tell me your website again.
MaliaRocks.com.
And we're really at end of the show here, but I want to thank you so much for coming out. And I'd like you to come out again. And I'm serious about what I said. We are going to talk.